Hi everyone, and welcome back to the second introductory video for the Theological Foundations class. In this section, I want to introduce the resources and activities of this course so that you'll have a general idea of what you will experience as you work your way through. There are basically three groups of activities that the student will experience in each module of this course. The student will intake the course material, then interact with the course material in order to learn it well, and then work to apply the course material to their lives. The first group of activities are for the student to be exposed to the course material and intake this information. The student should actively read and engage with the course material in order to not only get the information, but also to pick up on the attitudes and values of good theology. Then the second group of activities are for the student to intentionally and deeply interact with the course material. The student should thoughtfully process the information until they understand and remember the information, and they value the insights that they gain from it. And then the third group of activities are for the students to solidify their understanding of the course material by working through how it applies in their own life and ministry. The student should find ways to connect the material into their everyday lifestyle. In other words, there are activities for the students to experience the material, deeply learn the material, and apply the course material, growing both in knowledge and in values. Now, let me mention some of the resources for each of these three groups of activities. The main resource for the intake of course information are first, the Bible itself. This is the most important resource because it's God's Word, and therefore the Bible should be the first and the last word in all of your study. And for this course, you should use a formal equivalent or a functional equivalent translation. If you don't know those terms, don't worry. The point is that paraphrases like the Message and the Voice are not appropriate for the level of study in this course. Then the next resource is a series of video lectures. These cover introductory matters on learning theology, training how to do theology, and an organizing framework. And then they give a summary of the major topics of Christian theology. They're designed to give you a summary overview of the teaching of the Bible, and more importantly, to teach you how to research and learn this for yourself. There are also a few course textbooks. First is Bible Doctrine by Wayne Grudem. Second is Sound Doctrine by Bobby Jamieson. And third is A Little Book for New Theologians by Kelly Kapik. Now there are also two supplemental textbooks that are listed on the website, which are very helpful if you have the time and the inclination to go deeper into this information. And there are also many supplemental documents that can be helpful for this activity, including textbook study guides, blank lecture notes, and other information. Look through the course website to see the resources for each module. Then, the main resources for the interaction activities are first, summary reviews from the video lectures. In addition to your own notes that you make as you work through the course material, all of the summaries from the video lectures are put together into a slideshow format on the course website. And the student can use these as flashcards to aid memorization or as the basis for a memory game with other students, as you choose. And on the course website, you'll also find supplementary documents in some of the modules. These too can serve as a review for some of the course material. And then finally, there are quizzes and discussion or reflection activities for each module, which can be used to review and also assess how well you have understood the information and to guide you where further review is necessary. And then the main resources for the application activities are individual and or group discussion questions. These questions, which are included in each module, they're designed for the student to process through the implications of the course material and how it applies to their own life and ministry. And if you're working as a group, these are for group discussion where you will aid one another to process and apply what you've learned. If you're working through the courses as an individual, These are for your personal reflection as you pray through what difference the truths of theology will make for your own life and ministry. Now, of course, each student can do the activities in any order they choose. However, the course is designed so that the student will get the most out of the material if they follow the designed order. Watch the video lectures first, and then read the course textbooks and then the supplementary readings for any issues you might have missed or for which you would like to dig deeper. Then for the action activities, I suggest that the student would work through the reflection and or discussion activities to solidify your understanding of the course material. Then work through the online quizzes, going back to review any information that you didn't know as you worked through the quiz. And then finally, I suggest that the student work through the application discussion and reflection questions and prayerfully plan how to put the course material into practice. Now, in the document section for each module, you will find detailed instructions for all of the activities for each module. And just a reminder that there are two different instruction documents. One is instructions for individuals going through this material on their own, and the other document is instructions for groups. Now, this course is divided into 5 modules based on the content, and each module has approximately the same amount of material, and therefore each module will take about the same amount of time to work through. And the course is designed so that an individual student can go at their own pace, or a group can go at any speed that they agree upon. In the past, this course has been taught as a 5-week intensive, which did require a significant amount of time every week. And on the course website, I have included this 5-module schedule, but I've also included an extended section-by-section schedule in 36 sessions. And these may be used as possible guidelines as you design a schedule that works for you or for your group. Now, just by way of review, there are 3 general activities in each module. You will intake the course material, interact with the course material until it's understood and committed to memory, and you will apply the course material. And the entire course is designed to give you theoretical concepts, practical skills, an overarching framework, and a survey of the main theological topics. And I pray that God will grant you great success in learning and applying the attitudes, skills, and truths of Christian theology. It is the truth of God, and therefore it is powerful to change your life. And I encourage you to do whatever it takes to experience its truth and power as you work through this course. Now, the first module starts with a series of introductory topics, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.